Hello, this is Tom Cloud with this week's Precious Metals Market Update. There's a lot going on in the Greece situation we continue to hope will be near the end of, but it continues to go, and now it's affecting not only stocks worldwide that have been falling, but that today as I record this, gold and silver have both been hit hard, especially silver, as we look at the real possibility of a worldwide domino effect, recession, possibly depression. No chance the U.S. is going to raise interest rates, so you need to get that out of your head, because that is not going to happen. It hasn't happened in 18 months. It's not going to happen now. But what we've got to watch now is how the cards are played out with Germany and France, and what's going on with the leftist group in Greece, and how all this is going to wash out is whether or not they'll stay in using the euro currency. There are undercurrents wanting them out of there. There are others saying we can't break up the EU. The people have spoken. The referendum said no. They don't want austerity. They're ready to get on with their own currency and get back, and that may well happen by the end of the week. But certainly it's wreaked havoc on all the markets, and they're reacting very similar to what happened in 2008 when everything except gold, and it goes down a little bit today, but nothing like silver. But gold and bonds on the short term perked up or held their ground, and silver, platinum, palladium, and stocks have taken big drops, and that's what's been going on right here. So we're going to wait this thing out at the end of the week. But a long time ago, when I first got in the tangible asset business, I went to visit the #1 document dealer in the world up in New York City. He had tens and tens of millions of dollars of very rare historical documents with George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and I sat and was mesmerized. First of all, this guy would spend time with me, but he said something to me that I've quoted before, but first of all, it's in my business. You make your living by what you sell. In other words, I'm in the brokerage business. I sell gold and silver and diamonds. I'm in the brokerage business. I make my living by doing that. But you make your fortune by what you don't. And that's where we are right now with the gold and silver market. For the ones of you with weak stomachs and are going to let the power banks and people run you out of your holdings of real money, something that's tangible, something that's not a bookkeeping entry, something that's not going to vanish out of thin air in the near future like derivatives are, and the possibility of bank closings worldwide play real heavy on Greece this week, and possibly as we look down at Puerto Rico and then into the U.S. itself. So what I say to you is, you're going to make a fortune, and that sounds crazy today, but I believe it with all my heart, you're going to make a fortune in gold and silver from where it is right now. And I don't think it's going to take a long time. I think everything that's coming together, and it's whether you look at it from a Bible prophecy position and what's going on in the United States and decisions that are being made against God's will, this thing is coming to a head, and I really think it'll happen before the end of October, where we'll see gold and silver at much, much higher prices. So my advice to you is, if you've got a little extra, buy gold and silver at these levels. With silver, as I've filmed this, down in the low 15s, right around $15 an ounce, and gold in the 1150s, you're getting this on fire distress sales. But if you're already holding it, don't even think about selling it, because I put out an email 3 weeks ago that showed you that there's always a summer rally. Even in the year 2013, when gold went down, gold and silver still go up a minimum of 7.5% in July, August, September, and October. Even in years they don't have that big a return. So all I can tell you is hold the ship steady, stay in metals, add to it if you can, because by the end of October, the prices you're seeing today are going to be dirt cheap. If any of you need to talk to us about setting up a precious metals IRA, or questions you have about percentages of your portfolio, I'm happy to go over that with you, Dan or I. So you can call us at 800-247 800-247-2812. That's 800-247-2812. If you're not receiving our email blast, you can sign up for those at ftmdaily.com and go to the Precious Metals button. And if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe, but we don't share your information with anyone. So hopefully by next week when we talk, things will be going the other direction, but just stay on that compass and stay in hard assets, tangible assets, because your reward is not far around the corner. With this week's Precious Metals Market Update, this is Tom Cloud signing out.